It's your boy, Chosen One, back at it, and I'm getting a lot of crazy stuff on the comment section on my videos, man. Especially a lot of stuff I posted on the NFL and the whole Michael Vick situation. Now, like I've been telling people in the past, melanated people especially who attach themselves to this government, I really feel sorry, you know what I mean, for you individuals out there who still have faith in this system, because not only are you, you think you're a second-class citizen, and I'm here to tell you, if you call yourself black and African American, you're a fifth-class citizen. Okay, you have Caucasians at number 1, you have Asians at number 2, you have Hispanics at number 3. And I hate to do this, but it is what it is. Animals have more rights in this country than people who consider themselves black or African American. So we can put animals at number 4 in this country. So black people and African American people, okay, they come in as fifth-class citizens. So like I said, a black person who believes and funds and supports this government, just know you are, I guess you could call yourself a happy slave. I just don't get it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into this Michael Vick thing, because I've been getting a lot of BS, man, on the comments on some of my videos, and I'm gonna just, you know, tell it like it is, man. Animals' lives are more important in the eyes of a lot of Caucasians. Okay, they value animals' lives more than melanated people's lives. This is not a game. This is not a joke. Okay, let's really go over the situation that went down in 2006 or 2007 with the whole Michael Vick thing. The Fox and CNN reported that Michael Vick, he was funding rings where dogs were fighting and killing each other and getting electrocuted and tortured. Okay, and this was being reported on the national news for I want to say three to 4 months straight. 3 to 4 months straight. Okay. Now, see, this is very deep, people. This is spiritual. Remember, it's always spiritual. It's always spiritual and divine. They said that Michael Vick was responsible for dogs being fought and being tortured on his property. But can any of you white people, or people who still want to criticize and ostracize and demonize Michael Vick, can any of you provide me with video evidence of Michael Vick actually doing the torturing of dogs? Can any of you guys show me anything, any proof, any video evidence, any surveillance, or any audio of this man killing dogs themselves? So you're not telling me that Michael Vick killed dogs. What you're telling me is that Michael Vick's family happened to be on his property and set up dog fighting rings, okay, and were torturing dogs on Michael Vick's property. So if I'm not mistaken, if we take a trip over to Asia or China or Japan, and we go to one of those restaurants, one of those small restaurants over there, more than likely, you know, we shouldn't be surprised if we're getting fed dogs. You see what I'm saying? There's certain people that eat dogs. So you white people who still want to ostracize and demonize Michael Vick, how do you feel about the Asians over there in Asia who eat dogs? Okay, let's take it a step further. Cockfighting and rooster fighting is illegal in this country too. So if Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, if their family was caught cockfighting on Peyton Manning's or Tom Brady's property, would they have done all that prison time and been demonized and lost all their endorsements? I wouldn't say that. I don't think nobody would have gave a shit, because Americans eat chicken. You see what I'm saying? That's people. You guys gotta wake up, man. You guys gotta wake up, man, because I'm gonna tell you what really happened. Michael Vick was on track to surpassing Steve Young's rushing record, okay, and Joe Montana's passing record, because I believe he was drafted in either 2003 or 2004. So that shit went down on his third or fourth year. They knew he was gonna break Steve Young and Joe Montana's records. So in his third year, going into his fourth year, they had to come up with a bullshit reason to sabotage the man. Because let's really be honest. Look at his highlights and look at all the videos of his highlights. The man was basically the Deion Sanders of offense. He was virtually unstoppable with the proper blocking scheme and proper offensive line. Okay, the man was completely unstoppable. We're talking about 4.2 speed. Okay, 4.2 speed with a laser rocket cannon for an arm. You see what I'm saying? And the man had moves like a running back. Okay, so this was all thought out. This was all planned. It was all, you see what I'm saying? It was all thought out and just I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now. You guys got to wake up. This was all orchestrated by the higher ups, man. Because I'm telling you, Michael Vick was on track to break Steve Young's and Joe Montana's records, bro. That dog shit, that dog fighting shit happened. They pinned that shit on him going into only his fourth season in the league. You guys got to start to wake up, man. And I'm telling you right now, dude, it's really sad, man. It's really sad. You know what I'm saying? You had those people protesting Michael Vick in Pittsburgh. You see what I'm saying? But they let Big Ben do what the fuck he wants, and he had 2 or 3 women. You see what I'm saying? Bring up rape charges on the man, and nobody wants to talk about it. So they're more concerned about a black man killing dogs than a white man raping women. I'm gonna repeat that. These people who support white America, they're more concerned about a black man killing dogs than a white quarterback raping women, raping human women, raping them, taking their innocence, okay, and molesting them. Y'all better wake up, man, before it's too late. Y'all better detach from that NFL, because that NFL stands for the National Farce League. The National Farce League. You guys better detach, man, before it's too late. I'm telling you, it's owned by racist Zionist Jews who work for the Bilderberg Corporation, and they're all Freemasons. And the owners come together, all 32 of them, before the season starts, and they decide who's going to win the Super Bowl to attract more attention to the NFL and to control the masses, people. It's all a fucking farce. Okay? And I'm serious, man. A lot of you people, a lot of you white people out there, you guys really gotta question your mentality on this topic and on this subject. How can you vilify Michael Vick for not what he did? I don't want to hear shit about Michael Vick fighting dogs. There's no video evidence. There's no audio evidence. Show me the video of Michael Vick grabbing a dog and torturing it. Show me the video of Michael Vick killing a dog. Show me it. You can't, because they don't fucking have it. It wasn't even him doing it. It was his family. So Michael Vick lost all his endorsements, got kicked out of the NFL. Remember, because he had to be reinstated in 2008, or I believe. So he got kicked out of the whole NFL, lost all his endorsements, and did 18 months in federal prison for his family fighting dogs on his property. You see what I'm saying? Not just going up to the dog and shooting it in the head, just for fighting the dogs and torturing the dogs for what that's what his family did on his property. So let me ask you white people this question. If one of my family members shoots a man in the head on my property and I'm on vacation somewhere, am I gonna get prosecuted for what my cousin did on my property? What kind of sense does that make, people? Michael Vick went to prison for what his family were doing to dogs on his property. Man, y'all better wake the fuck up. Because I'm telling you right now, and melanated people in America, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have to just wake up and accept the fact that there's always going to be certain white people that are just never going to view you as equal. You see what I'm saying? If you really want to get deep and technical with it, Caucasoids and Europeans, they have a greater connection to canines and dogs, okay? Because the canines and the dogs were there with them in the caves of Europe, okay? When that's saying man's best friend is dog, they're talking about mankind's best friend, okay? In the frozen caves of Europe, those dogs were their hunting guides. That's the connection between white people and dogs. It's the truth. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm telling it like it is, man. And it's just sad that when you step back and you look at the big picture, okay, these Caucasians value the lives of dogs more than melanated people, man. And the whole Michael Vick case, the whole Michael Vick situation just proves that shit. It just proves it. Because you know for a fact, if it was Peyton Manning or Tom Brady fighting dogs or cockfighting, which is just as illegal, fighting chickens, and we fucking eat chickens. You see what I'm saying? How smart is that? If they were fighting chickens in their backyard, it wouldn't even have been talked about. It wouldn't even have been talked about, man. But it just goes to show you how brainwashed people are and how easily the Caucasian people especially, how easily they're manipulated by the media, okay? Whatever the media says, that's where their emotions are gonna flow, okay? Because they're being controlled like puppets. It's really sad, man, that I still have to talk about this, and I still have to clarify this with the people, because anybody with common sense, man, knows that Michael Vick thing was just it grew way out of hand, man, way out of hand. And I'm telling you, dude, y'all, man, you guys got to start to get your own leagues, man. Melanated people need our own. We need our own basketball league, our own football league, our own baseball league, everything. Again, because I'm telling you, these Zionist Jews screwed everything up. Everything. Okay? They got the masses to accept Michael Vick being portrayed as a villain and basically a murderer. You see what I'm saying? Dude, we eat animals, people. I mean, for the most part, humans on the planet eat animals. You cannot vilify a man for dogfighting. I'm sorry. I just can't see it. I can't see it. When you have rapists, you have people that are murdering humans. You have, you know what I mean, thieves who are stealing from humans. You have certain people who are trying to do away with spirituality and trying to enslave humans on the planet. But when somebody is caught dogfighting, they get turned into a devil? I'm sorry, man. My mind is just blown from this shit. Like, my mind is really blown. I just can't grasp my head around it and really understand what would make white America vilify Michael Vick. And then even after the man got out of jail, you see what I'm saying, and rebuilding himself, rebuilding his image, he still had the haters. He just got traded to the Steelers. These people signed a petition with 15,000 signatures. 15,000 dumb, ignorant bastards that value dogs' lives more than human life. I'm telling you right now, man, when this country falls, I'm telling you, man, the people that's gonna suffer the most is gonna be the Jews and the Anglo-Saxons, man. It's time to wake up. It's time to detach. Hey, I'm telling you right now, man. It's deep, man. It's really deep. It's really deep. And even when you research ancient Kemet, like I said in my other videos, the dog represents the underworld. The guardian of the underworld, Anubis, had the jackal head, the canine head, the dog head, right? Because they're the god of the underworld, your lower six chakras. Okay? The second most prevalent animal in Egypt was the cat. You know why? Because the cat was basically the most spiritual, the animal that was mostly connected to spirituality in Kemet, because the cat had 9 lives throughout the 9 underworlds and the 13 heavens. Okay, the cat was the guide in and out of certain dimensions. That's why if you watch the Constantine movie, what did he do? He had to bring the melanated cat into the tub with him. So when the sorcerer did the ritual, he actually, his mind, body, and spirit was teleported to a whole nother dimension. They're telling you the truth right there. The cat spirit is your guide to the next dimension. So we as melanated people have more of a connection to the felines, the cats, and the Caucasoids have more of a connection to the dogs, the canines, okay? One represents your guide to other dimensions. The other one represents the underworld, okay? So if you want to connect, I'm just saying, if you want to connect yourself to dogs and kiss dogs in the mouth and to hug dogs and to pick dogs up like they're your fucking kids, you see what I'm saying? When they have fleas and ticks and other fucking viruses and diseases, you see what I'm saying? You're going back to caveman state when you do that. That when you do that, you're devolving. You see what I'm saying? We need to evolve, and we need to get back to that cool cat in Kemet that had 9 lives, because it was our basically our guide to progress throughout 9 underworlds and 13 heavens, man. Okay, that's basically all I have on this Michael Vick subject, man. Like I said, it was real sad what went down. Okay, they sabotaged a man who was basically going to be the greatest offensive player of all time, because they did that bullshit going into, I believe, his 4th year. And they have, remember what I said, they have no video evidence of Michael Vick dog fighting, no video evidence of Michael Vick killing any dogs. He went to jail, lost endorsements, and was kicked out of the league for what his family was doing on his property. Remember that. Remember that shit. Wake up, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Support RFG clothing, support the RFG movement, man. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.